India, the fastest growing democracy in the world, and we are in the heart of its capital, Delhi, the fastest growing economical state of the country. And we are at UPSC, who gives us the best officials to the country, who serves the nation for better India. Hi, my name is Nikita and welcome back to India Knowledge Network. And we invite you to join us and be a part of this journey.
So myself Suresh Kudara, and I am from Jodhpur, and this was my second interview. I have done my BTech from IIT Delhi in 2017, and this is second attempt of interview. Optional was philosophy, graduation subject was civil engineering, so they are different. Interview was cordial, and board first let the candidate relax from the long sitting hours, and then one by one they ask questions related to different fields mentioned in your depth. So one of the members asked related to subject of optional subject, and other asked related to graduation. So they focus, each of them focus on different aspect and try to evaluate you. And there were some questions in between related to current issues in the country, such as judicial delays and vacancies, further maritime security in the context of India. So it was covering wide topics so as to assess candidate from all points. Actually, there is simple rule about nervousness. This is the moment we have worked for so many years, day and night. So there is no logic to feel nervous. But still, if there are some questions we do not know, simply say, "Sir, I couldn't recollect or not sure," because it is better to not to say wrong than to not to say anything. From the optional, they focused on Vedas, Sankaracharya, which mathas he established where in different parts of country, what is Shat Darshan, and who was the propounder of these different philosophies. And there was also question related to philosophy of Gandhiji and specific events related to his life, and there were also questions related to current social issues and philosophical link to them. As far as mistakes is considered, in interview I had got good marks, so I don't think there were much mistakes. And the result is based on cumulative marks of written and interview. So the last time issue was less marks in written marks only. Interview was good also last time also, and certainly few points were there to improve, such as command on subjects from graduation subject, which I certainly did, but there were not much questions from that area this time. There are 4 GS papers and 2 optional papers. So my strategy was to focus on low-hanging fruits, such as paper 4 of ethics, where with a little extra effort you could gain much more marks than the effort you require in other GS subjects to gain such extra marks. And other was focusing on optional, because optional is the main decider, and usually most of the candidates who got selected score very well in optionals, and many people are there who have scored very well in GS papers, but because of weak optional they couldn't clear the merit list. So optional is certainly a thing to work upon for every candidate.
So as you know, prelims are coming. So any advice you want to give to the aspirants who are preparing for prelims?
So now only 1 month is there, and I think no one should go for new topics and only focus on revision. And two topics which are to be in good command for any candidate to clear the prelims are polity and modern history. I think they decide who will appear for the mains and who will not.
चलो ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट एंड वी विश कि आप नेक्स्ट टाइम हम IAS ऑफिसर का ही इंटरव्यू लें.
Thank you.